universe as a whole, which has recently enjoyed a golden age of new data and surprising discoveries. Particle physics, which has become inseparable from cosmology as an intellectual discipline, has nevertheless been starved for new experimental results that will upend the theoretical apple cart and lead us forward to new ideas. The pressure has been building for a long time. Another physicist at the party, Gordon Watts of the University of Washington, was asked whether the long anticipation for the LHC has been stressful. "Oh yeah, completely. I have this shock of gray hair here now. My wife claims it's because of our kid, but it's really because of the LHC." Particle physics stands on the brink of a new era, in which some theories are going to come crashing down, and perhaps others will turn out to be right on the money. Every physicist at the party has their favorite models: Higgs bosons, supersymmetry, technicolor, extra dimensions, dark matter, a tumble of exotic ideas and fantastic implications. My hope for what the LHC will find is none of the above, Hewitt enthuses. I honestly think it's going to be a surprise, because I think nature is smarter than we are, and she's got some surprises in store for us, and we're going to have a hell of a fun time trying to figure it all out, and it's going to be great. That was 2008. In 2012, the San Francisco party to celebrate the inauguration of the LHC is over, and the era of discovery has been officially launched. Hewitt's hair has grown back, the treatments were agonizing, but they seem to have worked, and the experiment she's been anticipating for her entire career is making history. After 2.5 decades of theorizing, her ideas are finally being tested against real data, particles and interactions never seen before by human beings, surprises that nature has been keeping hidden from us until now. Jump to July 4th, 2012, opening day of the International Conference on High Energy Physics. It's a biannual gathering, moving from city to city around the world, this year winding up in Melbourne, Australia. Hundreds of particle physicists, Hewitt included, have filled the main auditorium to hear a special seminar. All the investment in the LHC, all the anticipation that has built up over the years, is about to pay off. The presentation itself is beamed to Melbourne from CERN, the laboratory in Geneva that is home to the LHC. There are 2 talks which would ordinarily have been presented in Melbourne as part of the conference program. At the last minute, however, the powers that be decided that a moment of this magnitude should be shared with the many people who had helped make the LHC such a success. The sentiment was appreciated. Hundreds of physicists at CERN have lined up for hours before the talks were scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. Geneva time, camping out overnight with sleeping bags in hopes of getting a good seat. Rolf Hoyer, General Director of CERN, introduces the proceedings. There will be talks by American physicist Joe Incandela and Italian physicist Fabiola Giannati, the spokespersons for the 2 major experiments that work to collect and analyze LHC data. Both experiments include more than 3,000 collaborators each, most of whom are glued to computer monitors scattered around the globe. The event is being live-streamed, not only to Melbourne, but to anyone who wants to hear the results in real time. It's an appropriate medium for this celebration of modern big science, a high-tech international effort with big stakes and exhilarating rewards. Traces of nervous energy are evident in both Giannati's and Incandela's talks, but the presentations speak for themselves. They each give heartfelt thanks to the many engineers and scientists who helped make the experiments possible. Then they carefully explain why we should all believe the results they are about to present, demonstrating that they understand how their machines are working and that the analysis of the data is precise and reliable. Only after the stage has been immaculately set do they show us what they've found. And there it is. A handful of graphs that wouldn't seem like much to the untutored eye, but with a consistent feature.